Hi, good morning, friends. Now we will start one more subheading, that is National Nutritional Policy. National Nutritional Policy of India. This National Nutritional Policy, how the government has started means, in a previous classes we seen that national nutritional problems. India is facing a lot of nutritional problems. To prevent those, Government of India started the National Nutritional Policy. Among this National Nutritional Policy, intervention will be divided into two parts: direct intervention and indirect interventions. These direct interventions are directly helping to improve the nutritional status of individual or nation, and these direct interventions are short duration in nature. And indirect interventions, those will be indirectly supporting for the improvement of nutritional status of an individual and improvement of health status of individual or nation. Those will be take prolonged duration, year together those will be take. And direct intervention will be having some more headings. We will be see one by one. First one is A, expanding safety net. Second one B, reducing incidence. And the third one C, adolescent girls care. Among this adolescent girl care, again topics like covering of pregnant mothers and fortification of food, low cost nutritious food popularization, control of micronutrient deficiency. These are the direct intervention related to national nutritional policies. Okay. First, we will see about the expanding safety net. Safety net means protecting the public, children and pregnant mother, even though lactating mother. In this, procedure and activities are coming like immunization of children, immunization of mother to prevent the immunization preventable diseases, and along with that supplementation of ORS solution to reduce the water loss and electrolyte imbalance in case of loose motion and diarrhea. And even though it will be include the things like programs like ICDS programs, integrated child and development services of scheme. Among this, it will be having benefit to infant children and benefit to mother. Along with this, ICDS program will be reduce the infant mortality rate and mother mortality rate. Services we are getting from ICDS program for children: immunizations, health checkup, treating of minor illness, nutritional supplementation, and referral services. For mother, antenatal visit, antenatal registration, antenatal checkup, and nourishment, health education, and breastfeeding education. Those facility will be get from this expanding safety net. Okay. And second one, reducing incidence. As the currently incidence related to nutrition is gradually decreases, but till we have to decrease the incidence rate of nutritional problems, and to reduce this, Government of India started, main aim is to reduce the nutritional problem rate half by the year 2080. 2080. This is the main aim of the India, but till we have to fight for this to reduce the incidence. And to reduce this incidence, we have to, what are the steps we have to take care means early identification of diseases, and after identification we have to notifications, and next notification treatment of particular nutritional problems and referral services. Once we have find out the cases, we have to notify for the higher centers, and it is not treatable to in a local area, we have to send it for district level to reduce the nutritional complications. Nowadays, several nutritional rehabilitation centers are opened in district level to take care of nutritional problems. By this, we have to reduce the incidence. And one more aim is to nowadays low birth weight baby incidence is 30% of low birth weight babies are there. This should be reduced to 10 by the year 2018. Till not we are attended that, we have to try it. Okay, third one is adolescent girl care. Here, adolescent girl care we will be call it as a reproductive age group. In the age group of 18 to 35, we will be call it as a reproductive age group for her, and we have to take care of her from nourishment aspect, from pregnancy aspect, from postnatal aspect also we have to take care. And the next one is coverage of pregnant mother. Here, as like in ICDS program, we have to take care of pregnant mother to maintain the health of the mother also and newborn also. Here, activities like antenatal registration, antenatal checkup, and antenatal psychological support, health education, even though immunizations, and lastly, post-operative care also, no, postnatal care also will be included in this subheadings. And after this, even though in this covering of pregnant mother, hospitalized delivery is an important thing. Next one is fortification of food. What do you mean by fortification? It is an enhancement of nutritive value of food stuff. Here, mixturing of uh, nutritious food stuff along with base food stuff. By this, we will be enhance the nutritive value of food. For example, salt it is a base food. For this, iodine will be act as a fortificant. By this, we will be increase the nutritive value of salt. Okay, same like adding of vitamin D for the milk powder, and even though iron mix iron powder mixing with the wheat powder and jawar powder, and vitamin E mix up with the edible oil. These are the good example for fortification of food. And next one is low cost nutritious food popularization. India is a developing country. It will be having lot of poor people and middle class people. They are unable to purchase the costly food items. For them, we have to make the adjustment or make the awareness about the local utilization of locally available foodstuffs. For example, cereals, pulses, oily seeds, milk, meat, egg. Those are locally available, and we have to make them to aware, utilize with a proper way. And even though we have to motivate them to utilization of seasonally available foodstuff to avoid the excessive cost. And next one, control of micronutrient deficiency. This micronutrient deficiency is more common among vulnerable age groups like children, lactating and pregnant mother, even though old age. Common micronutrient deficiencies related to vitamin deficiency and mineral deficiency. Among that, vitamin A deficiency is also important, and vitamin D deficiency, vitamin C deficiency, and folic acid deficiency, cyanocobalamin deficiency. Regarding mineral deficiency, iron deficiency is one more thing, and calcium deficiencies, fluorine deficiencies. Several things will be coming. To prevent this, we have to motivate the person to consume fruits and vegetables. Those are rich with the vitamins and minerals. And along with that, supplementation of iron and folic acid tablets, supplementation of vitamin A prophylaxis, vitamin D tablet supplementation. Everything will be coming under control of micronutrient deficiency. And next we will be jump towards indirect interventions. Just a minute. Yes, now we will be start with the remaining thing. indirect interventions. Within this indirect interventions, 16 points we will be see. First one, food security. Second one, increase the dietary pattern. Third one, income transfer. Fourth one, land reforming. Fifth one, health and family welfare services. Sixth one, health and nutritional knowledge. Seventh one, prevention of food adulteration. Eighth one, nutritional surveillance. Ninth one, monitoring nutritional programs. 10th one, research on nutrition. 11th one, communication related to nutrition. 12th one, equal remuneration. 13, community participation. 14, education level improvement. 15, human status improvement. 16, minimum wages administration. Will be see one by one. Food security. Minimum per capita requirement for the Indian individual is 250 kg per day for per year. 215. If you are taking for the whole nation, 250 million tons we require. This should be attained by proper utilization of higher technology and proper irrigation methods. And even though buffer stock we have to maintain around 30 to 40 million tons in case of national emergencies like earthquake and some other floods and drought conditions. Okay, this is related to food security and improvement of dietary patterns. Here we have to increase the dietary patterns related to improvement of agricultural sector, improvement of higher quality nutritive food stuff grown and development, means cultivation of nutritious plants, rice, wheat and jawar, even though maize, good nutritive value seeds we have to implant it and cultivate it. And along with this, adaptation of modern technology in relation with the agriculture sectors. By this, we can improve the dietary patterns also. And next one, income transfer. Here, most of the Indians will be having economical condition in a improper manner. Means most of the rich are being with the rich and poor will be being with the poor. There is no equal distribution of money in every individual. Here we have to make the availability of this money for every individuals by providing for in case of rural people and rural poor people, we have to give a employment in case with the help of Jawaharlal Nehru Rozgar Yojana, 100 days employment guarantee Yojana. By this, we have to improve the economical status. If we improve the economical status, they can be have the ability to food purchasing power. Okay, and along with that, there is a proper distribution of food stuff. Government have to adopt the proper distribution of food services with help of rations. Per capita distribution of rice, wheat and basic home needs like oil, seed oil and salt, even though sugar, jaggery, coffee powder, with a build up of some ration shops. Okay, especially for with the help of BPL ration card. This is related to income transfer. Next one, land reforms. Here, land is not equally distributed for every individual in India. Someone will be having a landlord, someone will be being with a landless. This should be equalized by bring up some new laws and rules. Distribution of equal lands for the per capita ratio wise. Then only we can be equally cultivate the land and equally agricultural product development will be taken place by land reforming rules and regulations. Next one, health and family welfare. Here, proper utilization of health services in a rural area to city area. If the main aim of this Alma Ata Declaration, health for all by the year 2080, this should be attained by providing the primary health services at rural to city level or urban level. By this intention, Government of India started the primary health center, community health center, and tertiary district level district hospitals. Okay, if proper arrangement is there is no problem with the health setup. Health is good and productive life is there. There is no nutritional problems. And next one, health and nutritional knowledge. If the knowledge is there, we can make it utilization for being a healthy person. For that purpose, government has to implement the nutritional knowledge in a basic elementary education and even the higher education by adding the nutritional topic in curricular activities. Okay, by this we can improve the nutritional knowledge of students, even the adults persons. And next one, prevention of food adulteration. Food adulteration is an illegal activity for the sake of getting a more benefit. That activity should be prevented by conducting the Food Prevention Act 1954. Whole and soul these illegal activities are controlled by this act. Okay. And next one, nutritional surveillance. Every 10 year or every 5 year, every year Government of India started the nutritional surveillance majorly for the preschool children and pregnant mother, lactating mothers, with the help of road to health chart and some nutritional assessment methods. Major nutritional surveillance is conducted by National Institute of Nutrition Hyderabad and ICMR, along with that National Nutritional Monitoring Board. Every 10 year or every 5 year, those will be conducting nutritional surveillance and give the information about what of the data they got and publish it with the information broadcasting systems. Okay, next one, monitoring nutritional programs for the prevention and improvement of nutritional status of individual. Government of India started several nutritional programs. Among that, midday meal programs, ICDS programs, supplementary nutritional programs, and applied nutritional programs, and what is that? Iron deficiency anemia control program, vitamin A prophylaxis programs. Several national nutritional programs are running nowadays. Those nutritional program is monitored by some head, Ministry of Social Development and Family Welfare, Ministry of Social Development and Human and Child Development. These ministry will be take monitoring over the national nutritional programs. Next, 10th one, research. Several researches are going on topic of nutrition regarding how to irrigate the things, how to cultivate the crops, and high yielding crops, how to generate, and even though more nutritive food stuff, how to grow, even though therapeutic diet, and nutrition with the health, nutrition with the pregnancy, nutrition with the children's, nutrition with the PM. Several research will be generated along with the fortification of food stuff. These are the research topic nowadays generated. And the next one, communications. Without popularization or communication, there is no use of this nutritional topic. This nutritional data collected and data exposing is important, and this communication is conducted by the Ministry of Information and Broadcasting. Those will be collect the data and distribute the whole nation with the help of mass medias like TV and radios, even though newspapers. Okay, next one, educational level improvement. If we will be educate the person, he will be have the good knowledge about the nutrition and food and diet and dietary pattern, then he will be automatically improve his nutritional status. That's why at least we have to improve the elementary and higher educations. Okay. Next, human status improvement. We are considering here is a human is the main thing for the improvement of health of nation, even the nutritional status of nation. If she is well known about the knowledge about breastfeeding, preparation of food, and nutritive value of food stuff, they can be improve the nutritional status of family through this national wide nutritional status will be improved. And for this we have to improve the economical status and empowerment of women is very necessary. And next one, minimum wages administration. Here Indian farmers are continuously growing a several number of foodstuff, but they will be not getting a sufficient prices. For that, Government of India started minimum wages, minimum prices for the food crops, and minimum agriculture activity wages, even though land work, minimum wages, and even though occupation work, even though employment work, what is the minimum monthly income, monthly salary for them, the government has fixed this. These are total about the indirect intervention related to national nutritional policy. By this we will be conclude the class today. We are discussed about national nutritional policy, among that direct method and indirect method. In detail we are seeing, and in further upcoming classes we will be seeing about factor affecting on food. By this we will become complete the class. Thank you.